So that was a fucking lie.
Zoom, 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 zoom. All right, guys. Today we'll be discussing the newest ticket banner that's released, that being Queen, his gameplay and kit in PvP, as well as we will be doing some discussion about the characters and things that will be coming forward past him and in the future coming towards the end of the year for One Piece Fighting Pack. Now, as far as Queen is concerned, I was really hyped about him. I love his gameplay. Love is a strong word, but it's not bad gameplay. If you were a fan of Jack or any of the other bigger characters in the game, you're gonna love Queen. And if you're not a fan of them, I can see why you might think Queen isn't as good as, let's say, Dogstorm or some of the other recent releases that came out. But Queen cooks, don't get me wrong. Now, it was a little controversial, him not having a base form starting out and him just being hybrid, and then sometimes he goes into his full dinosaur form. But I don't really have a problem with that. He doesn't do much fighting in base, and there are things that they maybe could have made him do, but I'm fine with what he has as is. His kit is simple, not that many moves, not that really hard to understand, but it does have some nuance to it that can help you differentiate your Queen gameplay for somebody else's. Now, in my opinion, most of that is going to come from his extra card and what you can do with it depending on which one you use. Are you going to use the invisibility so you can have an escape and that stun, or are you going to use the stun so you can have the stun and the laser beams? You get two options. I think he's the first character in the game with one extra that's two, and both of his extras work like that. It's kind of weird depending on which basic attack you're hitting your opponent with. Giving him that kind of nuance in his kit is really cool because he doesn't have that many moves. 3 specials, but like 5 moves. Giving him this nuance, it makes him different. We've had 3 transforming characters, our last 3 tickets, if I'm not mistaken, and all 3 of them are pretty different. So the fact that the devs are doing that is a W, and the fact that his release has found a way to be different while keeping both the character and the transformation. He doesn't go into full dinosaur, but with his specials, you're able to take advantage of his full dinosaur transformation. It's kind of cool. With that being said, I don't think he's the strongest in PvP. He's at a pretty decent spot, top 5, top 10. Maybe after nerfs and adjustments, he'll change. He does have some pretty ridiculous range on his moves, and they might reduce some of that, but I don't think that they're gonna take away all of the range that it has. As well as him being a big character, he's gonna have that kind of range. Now, as far as these characters that are coming out, we do have Luffy-Taro coming soon. He's not released yet at the time I'm recording this, but he's on the way. And I'm not the most excited for him personally, but I will say that he does look like he's going to be pretty crazy in PvP. And the characters after him, we have Zoro, who's supposed to be coming, Wano Law, Wano Marco, etc., etc. If you're somebody who knows the leaks, you know who's coming. But if not, I can make a video that's going more in depth if you guys want to see that. That all out of the way, what I want to discuss is what the end of the year banner is supposed to be, or should I say the start of the new year, because Queen is not only a character that's released here, but he's supposed to be the support in PvE for Kaido. And Kaido's allegedly the January banner. We have no pictures, leaks, models, or anything, but he is supposed to be the next guy to come in January. And in Queen's meeting, when they were discussing this stuff, we have a picture of one of the dev beta testers, I guess, saying that Queen is Kaido's support. So Kaido is at least on the way, if not guaranteed to come in January. So save your resources. You know, if you're thinking about skipping Queen right now, just think about how awesome and strong and overpowered Kaido's going to be in PvE. You don't want to miss that, man. So make sure you get his partner. Make sure you get Queen, get some funk on your account, and get the cooking. Now, I did do some summons, but I got shafted, so I'll probably speed that up. Majority of this video should be gameplay. I want you guys to give me your thoughts and opinions. If you're somebody who plays these bigger, more red armor focused characters, how do you feel about Queen? And if not, what is your opinion on him? Think he sucks? Is he mid? Let me know. Queen is also a character that has not only offensive utility with his skill 1 and 2. Skill 1 has good range and a sub skill, and the skill 2 has 3 parts. The first having red armor, and it has a good range as well as damage. These things are making him, you know, a lot easier to use for those who are opposed to bigger characters, and they also give him a little bit of advantage over his opponents that he might not be able to outspeed or catch up to if they wanted to run from him. Defensively, he has a basic counter that has no cooldown. You can use it at any time that counters most attacks. I'm not sure if it has hockey, but it is a red armor counter, and it changes his special into one of his different variations, the Bronchial Bomber, and you can use this skill immediately after the counter. It's really good for catching your opponents off guard, in my opinion, because you can hit him with super armor. The run that he gets after his special, his regular special, this run has regular red armor, so you can get stunned out of it like with a boa assist or something else that would otherwise stop the red armor from working in the move. Those moves will counter and sort of negate that run that you're doing, and that run costs half a bar meter. So if you're trying to spin that and do the extra damage, you want to be cautious of whether or not your opponent has a boa assist or something that can stop that run. It's a really good unit in my opinion. He's not as hard to learn or get down as some of the other bigger characters and red armor characters that people have to adjust their play styles to playing. He's easier in that sense, but he does have a skill gap with his extra skills, with his basics, with his counter, but I do think he's worth it. He's also Kaido support, so he's going to be a must summon when it comes to around January time. You're going to want to have Queen on your account if you don't already, or you're going to want to summon with him because he should be out on an 80% banner. I think by then it'll be about 3 or 4 months, so he might be a little short, but we might have 100% banner come out by the time New Year's is here. Make sure you're getting Queen if you don't have him. That's just my recommendation. It's your account at the end of the day. But let me know down below if you guys are playing Queen. Let me know if you guys are doing any summons. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.